5K, 350. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Good morning. It's 5:53 in the morning. Just drinking some coffee and having my smoothie that I have before every single run, pretty much. Just the surefire way my stomach's not going to complain to me, especially during a hard effort or a race. And I've got my race coming up at 7:30. The location in Long Beach is about 30 minutes away from where I'm staying right now, so gotta leave around 6:30, warm up and get my bib and everything at 7 or so, and then be ready on the starting line in a little while. So just trying to get some food in, get some caffeine in, get my things together, get a couple quality bathroom breaks, so I'm all good to go, and then off to the races.
Nice. What happened?
I kind of mentioned it to him.
Hey, it's Taylor Plant.
You been 10K today?
Yeah.
Do you need 1265 for your bid number? Can you sign the waiver?
Cool, sure. Getting a little warm-up jog going. Definitely feeling the race nerves, and it's weird it happens even for like a sort of inconsequential race. I'm just out here to see what I can do, and it's in the middle of base training. Nothing riding on this, but it was still hard to sleep last night, and I also feel a little weird in my body just because I've been sick and I haven't run since Wednesday. But the last time I had to take 4 days off right before a race was my 10K PR last year, because I had a bit of an ankle issue I was working through during the taper, and so didn't get to rest how I wanted to, or taper how I wanted to, and had to take some forced rest. And this is kind of similar in a way, but at least for that one I was sharp. You know, this is kind of just like throwing myself in the deep end. Definitely going to be a shock to the system, but that's okay. I'm excited. It's going to be interesting to see what I can do, and fun to play around with the camera too. I hope it's not like super annoying to just hold it the whole time. I feel like a super rookie. But let's get it. Started a little late. Let's see what we can do. Whew. First kilometer, 3:55. Kilometer 2, 3:50. See if I can hold this up. 3K, 3:49. 4K, 3:49. 5K, 350. Oh man, I'm in trouble. 351. Let's go, Tito. Lap 7, 351. Lap 8, 850. 352. Lap 9, 350. Last one. right, definitely wasn't my whole self there, but got the win, got the PR, 38:26, sub 39 by a little bit. I felt bad already at like 3 or 4K, so not the best sign. I was like heaving by 7K, but sometimes that's what it takes. I think coming off the sickness affected me a bit, but really happy with this. All right, done and dusted. Little race recap. It was such a rush getting to the start line. We had about like 20 minutes to get all set, and I was also playing with this camera and stuff. So I did a 10-minute jog and 1 set of strides, but like no drills. Missed my bathroom break, and I was still taking off my joggers when the gun went off. So I still had to tie my shoes and stuff, and like went like 30 seconds after everybody else. A little about how things felt. I felt a lot worse than I expected by like 3K, so like 2 miles out of 6 miles. Was already in pretty rough shape, and I got through the midpoint feeling like a little bit better, like maybe I had found a rhythm, but that didn't last long at all. And I just kind of kept saying to myself, like, see if I can get 1 more mile, you know, or 1 more kilometer. Once I got to 6K, I was like, let's see if we can get to the turnaround point, the last turnaround, which is at like 7.5. And then there's just a little over a mile and a half to go at that point. And I figured if I can make it there, you know, then it's like just empty it. That's what I did. I got to the turnaround, and to my surprise, I was still going, even though I pretty much wanted to throw in the towel at the halfway point and just turn in and finish the 5K race and call it a day. But I'm really glad I stuck it out and managed to hang on to the pace. It was pretty even pacing throughout, which is usually not how I perform best. Usually I negative split, but knowing I wanted to run, you know, under 39 minutes, I was a bit intimidated by that pace, and so I figured the best bet was not to go out slow and try to cut down, because it was going to get too aggressive for me, I think, and this is just barely what I was capable of today, so probably pretty substantially affected by coming off illness and you know, not having the pop of having done like a shakeout run yesterday and stuff like that, kind of heavy in the legs and whatnot. So but really happy I could get that PR, and the win was fun too, even though it was not very competitive, so take what I can get. All right.